Don't upload no twerk video. I'm just gonna beat my meat to it. Yo, DMC back with another video. Hey, I feel good. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I just made a promise to one of my real niggas. You feel me? One of my niggas I've been close with for a long ass time. Cause he called me talking about why hasn't your bitch hasn't been recording video. And to be honest, I had no excuse. I just been chilling, relaxing and shit. You feel me? I don't know. I haven't really been in the groove to upload video. I don't know why. I'm hasn't been consistent or nothing. I haven't been consistent at all. Damn, couldn't get it out. But nah, niggas, I'm gonna start getting back to that groove because he told me that I made a promise with him back then that I'm gonna be recording videos every day, and I have been doing that shit. I even promised y'all, but I'm gonna get back to the groove. I promise y'all.
Known what that night would turn.
Gotta turn the volume down. You know, I know we do. Damn, it's already down.
Into, I never would have hit go live. Rhea and I had been joking all week about trying the bird theory trend. We weren't.
Hey, no bullshit. When you high, does your like senses get higher or some shit? Cause why the fuck does I feel? Why do I feel like I hear this nigga in my room? I don't know.
The type to take TikTok seriously, but it was foggy, eerie, and perfect for content. The kind of mist that clung to your clothes and swallowed sound. The lake behind us was a sheet of shifting gray, breathing with the cold. Ready? I asked, lifting my phone. Rhea rolled.
Bro, this spooky ass lake, this misty ass lake, this you should not be here ass lake. What is y'all doing, my niggas? Why are y'all here? Niggas at Crystal Lake, why are y'all here? Niggas be dead ass surprised on why they get in a situation they get into. Like, you dead ass go home after you get into some situation talking about why us. Nigga, what you mean why us? Look at where you are at, my nigga. This shit look like that place from The Quiet Place. Like, this dead ass what this is. Why are y'all here?
Her eyes.
If I say something stupid, cut it.
We started walking along the boardwalk trail. The fog was so thick the lampposts glowed like dying candles. People loved atmospheric stuff like this, and within seconds we had 100 viewers. Comments flew by. Bird test, bird test.
Yeah, this all it takes, then I'm finna be at the lake too. What you mean 100 views off rip, my nigga? All you had to do was go to a lake? Nigga, alright.
OMG, this fog. Kiss already. I turned the camera toward Rhea.
That nigga horny.
Smiling. I saw a cute bird earlier. I didn't get to finish. A shape materialized behind us in the frame. Tall, sudden, silent. Not from the path, from the direction of the lake. Rhea gasped and spun around. A man stood there. A gray jacket, muddy jeans, no backpack.
You want me to believe this nigga was just chilling in the middle of inside the water, then just randomly appeared? Like he really Freddy Krueger? Not me. Jason Voorhees? No, nigga. That nigga did not do that shit. He's not wet whatsoever, just dirty. And you will find someone dirty probably in the middle of a fucking lake when it's misty at night. Nigga, that's some dirty shit. Why are you out here by yourself, my nigga?
No dog. Nothing. Oh, I said automatically, lowering the phone a little. Sorry, man. Didn't see you. He took one step closer. His shoes left wet prints behind him, as if
he probably was wet then. I don't know.
He'd walked through mud or deeper water. Birds aren't out today, he said, voice light, almost cheerful. Only the quiet things come out in this kind of fog. Rhea's hands slipped into mine.
I would get fuck off me. No, I cannot have a nigga slowing me down. No, sir. If that nigga decide to sprint cause he feeling froggy, I can't have you slowing me down. Get your hands off me. Release me whatsoever. Like, no, I'm not doing this.
Fingers ice cold. I tried to laugh it off.
If you faster than me, dog, I'm grabbing your hand. You can't escape. You feel me? I feel like he should get both of us if he get one of us. Well, like, come on, let's be real.
Yeah, well, it's just a TikTok trend. The live stream kept going in my other hand. People were spamming.
If I ever get in someone live stream and I see this shit, I'm logging off. No, this.
Who is that behind you? He came out of nowhere. End the live. Bro, he is not normal. Look at the water behind him. What is that? I didn't dare check. The man looked at Rhea. His smile twitched wider. "You two shouldn't be out here," he said softly. "You never know what's hiding in the water." Rhea tugged my arm urgently.
Daniel, let's go.
He waved at us, not a friendly wave.
That nigga gave y'all advice and let y'all make it. Y'all was not a problem to him at all. He was smiling the whole time. If a nigga press you like this, smile and let you go, he let you make it. That's exactly what he did.
Slow, robotic. His eyes didn't blink. They followed us as we walked backward, then turned and hurried down the foggy trail.
That's a real threat.
Once he disappeared from sight, I ended the life by shaking fingers.
What the hell was that?
Bitch,
Rhea
we met him at the
down.
same time. How would I know?
I don't know. Probably just some weird hiker. But I didn't believe that, and neither did she. We got home, locked every door, closed every curtain. My phone buzzed nonstop. Notifications from TikTok. I opened the stream replay. The comments were worse than before. "He walked in from the lake. Rewatch. What was that behind him? Look at 15 seconds. Daniel, this is not a joke. Call someone. Call police." My stomach twisted. I scrubbed through the footage. At 14 seconds, the fog behind the man shifted, a deeper shape moving in the mist.
Why do I always decide to watch some bullshit like while it's at nighttime, I'm high and I'm in the house by myself? Why do I always do this shit, my nigga? I need to start watching videos in the morning time again.
Wide and tall to be a person, like something rising. Rhea saw it too. She covered her mouth.
Daniel, I don't like this.
I didn't either. At 11:57 p.m., the doorbell rang. Then, louder knocking. I froze. Rhea's voice trembled.
Don't answer it.
But then a voice called through the door. "Police, we need to speak with you." Rhea sagged against the wall in relief. I opened it carefully. 2 officers stood in the hallway, serious, tense, hands near their belts. "Are you Daniel Morris?" one asked. "Yes." "We need to see the live stream you recorded tonight at Lake Hollow Trail, immediately." Rhea clung to my arm.
Why? What's going on?
The officers exchanged a look. "A man escaped custody this afternoon," the older one said. "We have reason to believe he was near the lake this evening." My throat felt like it sealed shut. Escaped custody for what? Double homicide. The officer.
This nigga did double homicide. Y'all let this nigga escape custody. I'm not gonna lie, this is not a city I would want to be in. After hearing that news, I would have to move. Ain't no fucking way. Is that easy? Niggas out here committing double homicide. He escaping? Killed 2 niggas and escaped from cops. Okay.
Said flatly. "He killed a woman near that same lake 2 hours before you went live."
2 hours before? So wait, wait, what? Hold on. So yeah, I called him 2 hours ago and he escaped and been on the run. And he's been somewhere for 2 hours. What? And he had the same spot, by the way. Y'all tell me y'all caught him at the lake and he's still at the lake? Is that what I'm hearing?
Rhea swayed. I had to hold her up. The officer continued. "When your video appeared on our radar, we recognized the man in it." I felt ice spread through my chest. "You're telling me the guy who walked up behind us was the suspect?" the officer said.
Yes?
Rhea started crying quietly. My knees almost buckled. "We didn't know. He just appeared." The officer nodded grimly. "He does that." I still try to imagine.
He does that. He got. What you mean he does that? You got more information that y'all haven't holding out? That nigga said he does like he knows this nigga for real. He got history.
Imagine how it would have been if one of us had met him alone that night.
I ain't gonna lie, if I'm in a situation, the female gotta be on this side on the left and I gotta be on the right, cause I'm scared too.
I get flashes of his face when our eyes met. A smirk on his.
Well, I see, like, why do y'all gotta do that demonic ass whisper in my ear for, my nigga? Like, stop. I'm not trying to summon. No, it's nothing in this. Hold on.
Fingers had a
And I'm not pussy.
dark, moist liquid smeared on them. Was it blood? I think you know the answer. I even asked the officer separately about his crimes. He told me the man had no contacts or friends in this town. He was first seen on the night of Halloween last year. Hours later, a mugged, throat-slit man was found in that same area. Honestly, I'm just glad we made it alive. So to everyone going bonkers to create an identity on social media, please be careful. I see young kids exploring abandoned places and posting those videos on YouTube. Just make sure you choose a safe spot, because shady places have shady demons. I swear I didn't mean
That was not it. No cap, nigga. Don't ever give me no sentence like that again. Like,
for any of this to happen. It started as a joke, some stupid TikTok trend, the bird theory. Ask your partner if they saw a bird, record their reaction, and the internet decides if they're your soulmate. Harmless, dumb, whatever. Maya and I had been dating for about 3 months. It was still new enough that everything felt light and easy. Easy. We were sitting at a cafe we went to every Sunday, her scrolling her phone, me pretending I wasn't planning to pull a prank. I hit record, angled the camera casually, and said, "Hey, I saw a bird outside today." She blinked, shrugged, and went back to her latte.
Okay. Cool.
The video was boring, anticlimactic, but I posted it anyway. Captioned it, "Guess she's not my soulmate. #bird theory."
no bullshit. I agree. You feel, but that's not your soulmate, because what the fuck you mean? Okay, cool. Like, I feel like anything I say, you should have interest in, no matter what I say. No bullshit. You feel me?
30 minutes later, it had 10,000 views. By the time Maya dropped me off at my apartment,
I don't care if I said I got out of bed today. You better be happy, smiling. Like, what the fuck? She said, okay, cool, yeah. That's yeah.
it had hit 100,000. The comments were brutal, but I didn't read them. Not yet. I just assumed people were being dramatic, like always. Maya texted me at 7 p.m.
What did you post?
Damn.
Ben? People are tagging me. Why are they sending me my own face?
Damn.
I told her I'd delete it when I got home. I didn't rush. I should have. At around 10 p.m., she stopped replying. I figured she was asleep. By midnight, the video hit 4 million views, and then everything cracked open. At 12:40 a.m., I was brushing my teeth, scrolling through comments with foam in my mouth, feeling my stomach sink lower and lower with each one. Your girl looks dumb as hell. She's a narcissist.
Damn, you still got the video up? nigga said mid-ass. Okay.
I tracked her profile. She's so mid. I froze mid-scroll. Death threats? I immediately texted her. "Hey, are you okay? I'm deleting it now. Call me." I deleted the video, turned off the water, listened to the quiet. That's when I heard a creak. It was my front door. I walked out of the bathroom, toothbrush still in my hand, toothpaste dripping onto my shirt. "Maya?" I called. What stepped out of the darkness hardly looked like her. Her hair was tangled, mascara streaked across her cheeks and her eyes. Her eyes didn't look like they'd ever blink again.
What the fuck is this? Damn.
Her shaking hand was the kitchen knife I kept in the block on my counter. She must have let herself in with the spare key.
Damn! This might actually be a main antagonist. What the fuck am I looking at?
Given her.
That's actually terrifying.
You made the whole world hate me.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Now she got a motive.
She whispered. I raised my hands instinctively. "Maya, hey, listen, we can talk. I deleted the video. I didn't know."
You made me a joke. You let strangers rip me apart.
"Maya, please, put the kitchen knife down."
For content.
She stepped toward me. I stepped back into the hallway. "Maya, you're scaring me."
I ain't gonna lie, Maya kind of built. She might be bigger than you, big bro.
Good.
She lunged. I didn't even see the blade until it sank halfway into my forearm. It felt like being hit with a burning hammer. I screamed and fell against the wall, blood spilling down my hand. Maya, stop! She raised the knife again, and I swear she wasn't crying anymore. She was smiling, like this was justice, like I deserved it. My screams must have shaken the entire floor.
Hey, bro, how do you scream like now? Like real shit, how do you scream like that? You know how terrifying a motherfucker gotta be to make you scream like that? Nigga went to Ichigo Hollow form. How the fuck? That would have woke me up. You got my interest.
Doors flew open. First,
See, look, Baljik in this motherfucker now. You woke Baljik up.
was Arun from across the hall. He froze for a millisecond
Arun. Oh, that's a hard name. That's a hard name.
at the sight of the knife, the blood, me on the ground. Then he charged.
Okay.
Behind him came Mark, the
Nigga, Mark with the cane Corso? Okay.
guy with the pit bull. The two of them hit Maya like a tidal wave. She shrieked, furious, feral,
Weave.
flashing blindly.
Hey, Arun got the motherfucker. That nigga knew exactly what to do.
They wrestled her down, one pinning her wrists, the other holding her legs as she thrashed. Call 911! Arun shouted. Ben's bleeding out! Neighbors poured into the hallway, half asleep, horrified, holding
Hey, my nigga Arun, boy. That's the boy. He's one of them ones.
their phones, staring at Maya as she screamed.
He ruined my life! He made me a meme!
Whoop-de-doo.
Everyone hates me because of him!
Her voice cracked, broke, shattered.
He made them hate me!
Even pinned, she kept trying to throw herself at me, like she'd chew through their arms if she had to. Blood was everywhere, hers.
Hey, I gotta give me one kick in. Oh bullshit. I gotta give me one kick in. You feel me? You see, she put a hole through my arm. She gotta get this kick.
Mine. I couldn't tell. All I could think was, this is my fault. I did this. The cops arrived in minutes. They handcuffed her while she was still screaming my name. They had to drag her out of the hallway because she refused to stand. I watched them pin her against the elevator wall. She kept shouting through sobs.
You made them destroy me! You made them know who I am!
The elevator doors closed on her voice.
Oh yeah, when she escaped prison, nigga, that's your ass. Yeah, that's your ass, family. You're not escaping this song. Once she got out of prison, if a nigga make a face like that towards you, and that's the last thing you see, once you get out the pen, that nigga, you the first target.
I never heard someone sound so broken and so dangerous at the same time. The paramedics wrapped my arm. I kept apologizing, even when they told me to stop talking. I apologized to everyone present, but mostly to Maya, even though she wasn't there, even though she tried to kill me. The guilt sat on my chest like a cinder block. I opened TikTok while waiting in the ambulance. My comments section was blowing up again, this time with duets of the news report. Bird test almost turns deadly. Girlfriend attacks boyfriend over viral trend. People weren't laughing anymore. Some were horrified. Some still mocked her. Some called her unstable. And some blamed me for posting it. One comment stuck out, sitting at the top with 50,000 likes. The bird test doesn't reveal who loves you. It reveals who can't survive being exposed. I locked my phone. The paramedic asked if I was okay. No, I whispered. I don't think either of us are. He nodded slowly. I looked back at my apartment building, the hallway still stained red, neighbors whispering behind their doors. Dangerous didn't even begin to cover it, because the truth hit me harder than the knife did. I didn't know Maya at all, and maybe I never should have tried to. I only sent the text as a joke.
Saw a weird bird today.
Everyone online was doing the bird test trend. Message your ex something vague about a bird to see if they'd still respond instantly. I typed it out to Derek out of pure curiosity. He was 10 time zones away, literally studying abroad, posting beach pictures at 3 a.m. my time. I expected nothing, but almost immediately my phone buzzed. Derek replied back. Where? Near your building, right? I stared at the screen. waiting for the part where he'd reveal it was a joke, but nothing came. I blocked the number. What else was I supposed to do? Maybe it wasn't even him. Maybe he changed numbers overseas. I spent the next hour doom-scrolling on my couch, letting guilty amusement replace the unease. It was just a dumb trend. Who cared? At 6 p.m., I got up to take out the trash. The hallway lights flickered like they always did. My apartment building was old, the kind of place where everything hummed. I opened my door, took one step, and my foot slid. My heel skidded over something wet. When I glanced down, I screamed so loud my throat burned. A crow, or whatever used to be one, lay slumped across my welcome mat.
Niggas out here just dropping out dead crows in front of your doorsteps now? How the fuck you get a dead crow?
Its chest was gone, ribs poking out, feathers torn into clumps. The smell hit me next, metallic, rotting, like something pulled out of the bottom of a dumpster and left in the sun. Someone had placed it gently, deliberately, right against my door. I slammed it shut and locked it 3 times. My hands were shaking so hard I dropped my phone twice before opening the building security app. A few minutes later, my phone vibrated again. A message from an unknown number. "Don't block me again." My throat dried instantly. I reported everything to building security. They told me to come down to the office and review the hallway footage while they called the police. The security guard, an older guy named Ramon, fast-forwarded through the feed. "There," he said. He paused the footage. My heart hammered. A man from the 3rd floor crept into frame. In his hands, the crow. He had latex gloves on. He crouched by my door, carefully arranged the dead bird like someone placing a love letter, then stood still for a second, staring at my peephole.
Bro, y'all be making these niggas hit the is like it be coming insane. Like that nigga forehead is coming out. It's sticking out, my nigga. Damn.
My skin crawled. He stepped out of frame, then came back minutes later, phone in hand, typing. "We know this guy," Ramon said. "Lives alone, not a troublemaker. Quiet." That was exactly what scared me. But what snapped me cold was his face. He wasn't Derek, not even close. He was my neighbor, the same guy whose door creaked open whenever I passed by, like he always timed it. The same guy who accidentally checked his mail every time I walked toward the lobby. "How did he get your ex's number?" Ramon murmured. The answer hit me like ice. 3 weeks ago, a package of mine had been left in the lobby. It had my name and Derek's old number on the pickup slip. He must have pocketed it. My stomach churned. Police arrived within minutes. I stayed with Ramon while 2 officers went up to confront him. The monitor showed them knocking, stepping back and resting one hand near their holsters. The door opened. He didn't fight, but his face was unreadable, smooth, calm. He walked between the officers without looking at the security camera, until he did. His eyes slid upward, right at the lens, like he knew I was watching. I felt like he could see through it. They marched him to the elevator. Ramon put a hand on my shoulder. "You're safe now," he said. But I didn't.
Hey, ain't gonna lie, these 3 stories they're dead ass full of villains. Like, I know every one of them is full of villains, but these 3 that we seen, the female, the nigga in the lake, and this nigga, they are really about that life. No bullshit. Like, why the nigga so calm for?
Feel safe. If anything, I felt like something had just begun. They asked me to wait in the hallway while more officers checked his apartment. I didn't want to stand near the elevator, so I stepped up to the 3rd floor railing that overlooked the ground lobby. The elevator chimed. Doors opened. The officers escorted him out in cuffs, and that's when it happened. He lifted his head, slow, deliberate, and looked up straight at me. He smiled, a smile like he'd been waiting for this moment. I stepped back instinctively. One of the officers noticed and nudged him forward, but he didn't break eye contact until the doors closed behind them. I don't know why, but that smile terrified me more than the crow. As officers continued sweeping his apartment, one of them called down, "Miss, You might want to see this. Inside of his living room, a table was covered in photographs. Not of Derek, not of random birds. Me. Me walking to my car, talking to the mailman, and standing at the vending machine in the basement. Dozens of shots. Some were circled with a red marker, some dated. My breath caught.
How long?
One of the officers shook his head. Longer than we'd like to imagine. I asked if I could go back to my apartment, and they said yes. They'd be knocking again soon to take more statements. I needed a minute to breathe. I stepped back onto my floor, feeling every shadow press against me. I inhaled shakily, turning toward my apartment, and froze. A small object lay on my welcome mat. My heart thudded painfully. I hadn't noticed it when I first left. I crouched slowly, flashlight shaking in my hand. The light caught something wet. I gagged. It was a woman's earring, still attached to a piece.
Alright, see, look, that's where the story just ends, because now, like, the nigga's already arrested. Why are you still getting credit for, like, what are we doing now?
Piece of torn flesh, an ear.
How the fuck did you get an ear at your doorstep? Like, how, did he escape too? Apparently he did, because all the cops were ass in the horror story. The cops were just ass and useless. I don't know why.
Human ear. My mind spun. The officers had checked him. He'd been cuffed. He hadn't bent down. He hadn't passed my door. Unless he'd left it earlier, before the cops even came. A gift waiting for me to find. That night, I didn't sleep. I kept refreshing
That nigga planned that shit? He knew what was gonna happen?
the news, praying to see a headline about a body found. A woman was identified. Anything. But deep down, in the darkest corner of my mind, I fear the truth more than anything. If they don't find her, he might come back for the rest of her. And he knows exactly where I live.
They do know where you live. He do know where you live. And there ain't shit you can do about it. But hey, y'all fuck with the video. You feel, make sure to like and subscribe. We out. And there go Dizzy. What? Arrogant that nigga, but he's friendly. What? And there go Dizzy. Arrogant that nigga, but he's friendly.
Hold on, it's so damn. Oh, damn. Hold on, it's so damn. Oh, damn. Hold on, it's so damn. Oh, damn.
Arrogant ass nigga, but he's friendly.